All right, all you ambulance chasers, I'd like to welcome y'all back to another episode of the Big Thirsty Show. This is episode 44.
Tyler Perry didn't he didn't hit the news circuit. He is the hot topic of the day and yesterday, and he come on out with a response video. And if you've been living under a rock, then you understand that Tyler Perry is accused in a sexual abuse lawsuit, and it is coming to the tune of $260 million. Yes, let me say it again. A $260 million sexual assault allegation against Tyler Perry. Now, this is the No Holds Bar edition of the Big Thirsty Show. Today we're going to do a deep dive into a story that's got Hollywood shook. BET executives sweating, and Tyler Perry's lace front and witness protection. We're talking about a $260 million sexual assault lawsuit that's threatening to turn Mr. Madea into Mr. Me Too. Man, so no, Tyler Perry, he's a real rags to riches situation. Man, if y'all was bootlegging back in the day, man, y'all owe Tyler Perry's, at least a chance to hear this out. But in 1992, Tyler invested $12,000 of his own money into his first stage production, I Know I Have Been Changed. It flopped, and it left him homeless, sleeping in his car behind Crystals in Atlanta. In 1998 to 2004, the play began to gain traction. Perry toured churches and gained a loyal audience. In 2005, The Diary of a Mad Black Woman became a hit, and man, bootleggers was flipping that. So making $50 million at the box office and $5 million on a $5 million budget. Madea is born. In 2006 and 2012, House of Pain, Meet the Browns, and multiple Madea films raked in hundreds of millions of dollars. In 2012, Oprah tapped him for the Oprah Winfrey Network. Perry becomes the first African American to own a major film studio outright. In 2019, Tyler Perry Studios opens up in Atlanta on a 330-acre former Confederate Army base. Now think about that. In 2020 to 2024, Tyler launches The Oval and The Ruthless on BET. One of the breakout stars was Derek Dixon. Now, so in this lawsuit, we got Derek Dixon. He comes with the receipts. I mean, he got the text messages, and we got them right here unredacted. So we gonna put them up on the screen, and man, this is not, he coming with the receipts, but hey, man, anybody got a typewriter? Now, here's where the robe hits the floor. In court documents filed in June 13th, of 2025, actor Derek Dixon alleges that Tyler Perry sexually harassed and assaulted him over a span of several years, and he came with the receipts. Let's read some of the text included in the lawsuit. Alleged text from Perry to Dixon. What's this going to take for you to have guiltless sex? I'm telling you, one day you're going to let someone hold you. You're missing out on the best of your life, the best years of your life. Stop running from yourself. Let me show you what real love feels like. Now, he sounds married. I want the real love. Oh man, these aren't just texts between friends. This lawsuit claims Perry used his power and promise of career advancement as leverage, offering roles and threatening retaliation when Dixon resisted. Now, let's line out the abuse. In 2019, Tyler Perry allegedly meets Dixon at a BET premiere party, offers him a role in Ruthless. In 2020, Dixon visits Perry's home in Georgia. While staying over the night, Perry allegedly climbs into the bed and rubs his thighs. On October 2020, during a Ruthless cast trip to the Bahamas, Perry allegedly gropes Dixon while intoxicated. In 2021, Perry allegedly invites Dixon to a workshop for a new pilot, Losing It. During this meeting, Perry forcibly removes Dixon's underwear. In June of 2024, Dixon files a confidential complaint to the EEOC citing PTSD, depression, retaliatory threats from Perry's production company. On June 13, 2025, the lawsuit becomes public. Dixon files a $260 million lawsuit citing sexual harassment, battery, emotional distress, and loss of income from the Oval to the tune of $400,000. Tyler Perry responds. Tyler Perry has officially responded in a YouTube video just days after the lawsuit dropped. Key quotes from Tyler Perry. "This accusation is completely false and an attempt to exploit my name and success. I spent my career empowering people. Excuse me. I never abused anyone, man or woman. This is a shakedown, plain and simple." The video, while carefully worded, never mentions Derek Dixon by name. It focuses on Perry's philanthropy and support of black talent, but says nothing about the screenshots or the Bahamas trip. Part 5. Public reaction. Now, it's a mixed reaction. You got people that's on the genitals of Tyler, and Tyler can do no wrong. And you got open-minded people who go by the facts over fiction. So, the legal stakes in this situation, if any of these claims are substantiated, especially the coercion involving job threats and physical contact, this moves from a civil to potentially a criminal matter. Okay, so online, and on X and Twitter and anything else, man, they've been it's like I say, it's up and down. You know, when it's up, it's up, and it's up, and it's up. But he's been clean too long. Something's bound to slip. Nah, this guy waited till Perry became a billionaire, clout chasing. We had who would stay if you being abused. Harvey Weinstein had receipts too. Don't dismiss the victim. So, like I say, man, in the age of social media, man, they gonna argue. So, so it is a tragic misunderstanding between a mogul and a mentee. Or is this a tragic misunderstanding between a mogul and a mentee? Or is this the beginning of the end of Tyler Perry's reign over time, and court records will tell? But one thing is clear, Madea can't fix this with a frying pan. She gonna have to dig in that purse and pull out that thing we can't say. This has been another episode of the Big Thirsty Show, episode 44, and we'd like to thank y'all for coming on out and having a good time. We're gonna try to get one of the homies on here and chop it up, man, and give y'all this game. And man, like Kendrick Lamar say, turn your TV off.
I creeping through the fog and I'm dipping with my dog. It's another one, honey, off from the street, dog food. What's going on, Big Bow Wow?
Oh, man, you know, same old thirst, man. Just out here relaxing and maxing, you know, enjoying the sunshine in California. All this good stuff, you know what I mean? You know, it's hot out here, you know, between this and everything else that's going on, but we'll talk about that maybe another time. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, man, it's so hot we melting that ice. But man, we gonna get on this. We gonna get, man. I'm about to. He done hit the news. You've been warning us about him, man. We gonna let you cook on that old.
I told y'all.
That dude from Atlanta, man.
I told y'all. See, they don't want to listen to me until they want to listen to me. You know what I mean? Check this out. I told y'all there's funny business going on with all them characters. And I told you about there's something weird about a 7-foot dude in a dress all the time, feeling extra comfortable and doing the things that he do. I told y'all about the people that he persecutes, the people that he don't like in these movies, and this and that. I told you, I mean, whatever's going on personally with him, not liking himself, not loving himself, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I told you, when all these guys get this money, they start really acting extra funny. You know what I mean? And he's just another example of one of those. You know what I mean? I mean, it's crazy. You know what I mean? He pull one of the moves on you, you know, you become big in Hollywood, just like the other, other guys of other descents and nationalities. You get your money, you know, right? You're doing your thing. You get your own little studio, your session or whatever, and now you're doing the worst thing that you can do.
Man. Ooh, wait, man, y'all heard it here first, man. Y'all heard it from the Big Bow Wow. This is the prelude to the Dog Food Podcast, man. We the only one privileged enough to get him on the air, and he don't care, and everything is fair. So hit them off with your Cash App, man, so they can hit you off with a donation. Big Dog Food.
Man, just put a $sign on it, put an MOR and an SE and a 71 for me, and that's it right there. You know, the $sign, Morris 71, man, get it done. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? And just, you know, let it be known you ain't got to put $260 million in the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to, hey, shoot it. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's all I'm saying. You know, I ain't gonna be mad at you though. Not at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like in Living Color. Let's make him rich, y'all.
Yeah, make him rich. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about me, we ain't going to be on nobody's couch. And no casting calling and none of that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And then,
ain't no favorite for a favor.
No. You're just going to get a simple thank you. That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? Come on.
Okay, man, we're going to let you pay them bills out there in South Central Los Angeles. Man, we're going to check out from the NOLA, man. One love, homie.
One love.
but lousy elevators. And yeah, we're doing it big and we're doing it again. First of all, I got some news, some information from 411 that you might want to be interested in. Take the wax off your ears and pay attention on. First of all, the West Coast Offense, that's an album by Big Thirsty. The 729.
Right on, right on. I'd like to thank all you ambulance chasers and the Ambulance Chaser fan club for tuning in and being patient with another Big Thirsty Show, the podcast that's not afraid to blast. We had to go outside on y'all, take it to California, and we will be back. Stay tuned for the Big Thirsty Show. Like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend.